Hello, I'm Lucia Guerra and I'm going to present you my pamphlet about Unit 13, Spain after 1492. Okay, I start. Spain after 1492. The reign of the Catholic monarch, Queen Isabel I of Castile and Ferdinand II of Aragon. Unified Spain geographically and expanded its territory. They conquered the Kingdom of Granada, the Canary Islands, and territories in North Africa. They also financed Christopher Columbus' expedition, which led to the discovery of a new continent, America. Spanish Empire. Charles I, 1516. Isabela's grandson became King of Spain. He ruled over a great empire which included the Catholic monarch's territories, the Netherlands, and other lands in Central Europe. Charles I faced serious problems during his reign. There were revolts in Spain and wars in Europe for political, social, and religious reasons. Charles I, Philip II king in 1506. His enormous empires include the Iberian Peninsula, the Netherlands, and territories in southern Italy, America, Asia, and Africa. Philip II was involved in many wars. His army won victories against France in 1557, however, and the third at the Battle of Lepanto in 1571. However, the Netherlands started a long rebellion against Spain rule during this period. The war were very expensive. The population of Spain became poor because price increases. Okay, this is the first pamphlet. I go with the second. That is cultural splendor and political decline. Okay. Cultural splendor and political decline. Culture in Golden Age. The Spanish Golden Age was a great period of artistic activity which lasted from about 1516 to 1618. We have the architecture, for example, the monastery of El Escorial was built in a simple austere style in the 16th century. The Baroque style of rich ornament developed in the 17th century. A good example is the Cathedral of Seville. Literature. Miguel de Cervantes wrote Don Quixote, one of the world's greatest books. Other important writers of this period include Lope de Vega, who wrote plays and poetry, and Luis de Góngora, who writes poetry. Painting. In the 16th century, El Greco became famous for his characteristic elongated figures. In the 17th century, Diego Velázquez painted his masterpieces. The 17th century crisis. The three Habsburg kings reigned in the 17th century. Philip III, Philip IV, and Charles II. This king chose ministers to help them govern the country. Some of these ministers became extremely powerful. In the 16th century was a period of political and military decline. After many years of confrontation, Spain lost the Netherlands. There were revolts in Catalonia and Portugal. And Spain also lost Portugal. The economy was staged and people were hungry in many parts of the country. Okay, this is the second couplet. I go with the ship. That is Bourbon, Spain. Okay. Bourbon, Spain. Spanish War of Succession. Charles I died without descendants. Consequently, there was a dispute over the Spanish throne, which was claimed by royal families, the French Bourbons and Austrian Habsburg. Between the 1701 and the 1714, European countries fought the Spanish War of Succession. When the war ended, the French claimed Philip V became king of Spain, and the Bourbon dynasty replaces the Habsburg. Bourbon monarchs. Philip V established an absolute monarchy. In this form of government, the monarch has all the power. During the reigns of Philip V, Charles III and Charles IV, the first Bourbon king, many reforms were introduced. To improve the economy, they created small royal factories and also formed companies to trade with America. The 18th century. Science and cultural in the 18th century. In the 18th century, Spanish and culture become very prominent. Academies such as the Royal Academy of the Language were founded. Daily newspaper appeared, many museums and botanical gardens were created. Okay, I go with the fourth and last point. 19th century. Okay, the 19th century. The Spanish War of the Independence. In the 1808, Napoleon Bonaparte, the Emperor of France, invaded Spain. Charles IV was deposed and his son King Ferdinand VII was forced to abdicate throne. Napoleon's brother Joseph Bonaparte became king. Opposition to these reigns led to the Spanish War of the Independence. During this war, a Spanish Parliament of the Cortes took to refuge in Cadiz. In 1812, its members wrote Spain's first modern constitution, the Constitution of Cadiz. Restoration of Ferdinand VII. After the French were defeated, Ferdinand VII was restored as a king of Spain in 1814. In Italy, Ferdinand did not accept the 1812 constitution, and he ruled in authoritarian manner. After a liberal revolt in 1820, Ferdinand was forced to accept the constitution. 3 years later, Ferdinand was restored as absolute monarchy with the help of the French. The political chaos in Spain caused an independence movement in the Spanish colonies and in America. By the 1824, all the American colonies except Cuba and Puerto Rico were independent. Conservatism and liberalism. In 1833, Ferdinand's daughter Isabel II came to the throne. During his reign, there were conflicts between the conservatives and liberals. Conservative had traditional bulls and supported an absolute monarchy. Liberals wanted reforms to modernize the country to supported the constitution and favored limitations on the power of the monarch. Okay. There were many coups dated by army officers. In the 1868, Isabella was exiled. Between the 1868 and 1874, there was a period of great political instability. In 1873, First Spanish Republic was proclaimed, but it lasted less than a year. In 1874, the monarchy was restored and under Isabella, soon Alfonso the 13th. The 12th. Okay, this is all. I hope you like it and understood. Bye bye.